Oh, it's Galrab. It's been a while. We've done some things and seen some things. Let's check up on what the group has done. The group walked to the outskirts and finds a warehouse with a sign that says Karnath's Roadhouse. Instead of waltzing through the front door, Zervix decides to go to the back and paint a door into existence with his special paint. They come upon a boy sleeping at his post. Zervix tries to intimidate the boy as if he has the authority to boss him around. But this fails, and the kid goes off, probably to alert other people. The group enters the building, and Moroz goes off to check who all might be alerted, while Eliwick attempts to pry a box with the warehouse's insignia on it to see if they're in the right warehouse. Eliwick finds a bunch of old-looking bottles, and that probably have alcohol in them. Oh, if only we had a William to test it out. And Moroz hears a number of voices at the door further on. He goes to alert the group. Lark steals a bottle because Lark. The group continues checking each stall out. In another, they find boxes, also with the Karnath insignia, which contain items that look like broken hair looms. Looms of hair, some of which are golden hair. They're looms. Lark tries to steal one of those as well, because Lark. In the next stall, they encounter cows, and Eliwick proceeds to talk with them in an attempt to figure out who their owners might be. As they continue down, they find more boxes, but these don't have warehouse insignia. Torin tries to open the box and can't. He then tries to smash box and can't. No one can make any headway with it. Eliwick attempts to get the eye from Barzu to see if there's anything weird with the box, but Barzu refuses to give up the eye, saying that there's someone who told him not to give up the eye. Eliwick inquires further as to who is giving Barzu marching orders with the eye. All she can seem to get out of him is that it's a she who tells him whether or not he can give up the eye. I think at this time there was some banter about hags and whatnot, but yeah. Barzu finally gives up the eye, and though the box seems fine, Eliwick can now see that the box has the insignia of the goddess of death, Zapar. That's your god, Lark. Try to remember it. Zervex had opened a different box with his pigment that he used to make the door, and he got a necklace out of it. Lark noticed that as the coin with Zapar's eye got closer to the necklace, it got warmer in her hand. Lark reached out to grab the necklace and felt searing pain burn through her gloves into her hand, marking her with the symbol of Zapar. Oh yeah, you did get an Eldritch tattoo. I forgot about that. The last stall has jam. At this point, Zervix decides to go through the door and confront the stable boy and the Meister. The people in the room are of course surprised he was there, as well as the fact that there was no way to get in there other than breaking in. Zervix plays it off as if he's trying to make some type of deal with Meister Bog. They have their doubts about this because Bog is sleeping, but they let Zervix pass through to his sleeping quarters. Apparently he can persuade multiple people, but not a stable boy. Bog is sleeping and Zervex sees a key. Zervex is able to take the key without stirring Bog. After doing so, he confidently strolls out and the group exits the building. Eiffel Tower. 200 XP. The end!
That's when the group learned a lesson about Eiffel Tower.
Now I'm actually really, really, really unhappy that I didn't get that one saved off. Because that got crazy. Damn it.
Yeah. It
was a good episode. I remember like going there and it just wasn't there, like I hadn't recorded it or something. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of pisses me off that we didn't get that one. Actually, a couple of the other ones that I didn't get were also really good. I'm terrible at this.
Okay, so you guys are here. In this moment. You are where you are.
Are we out of the building now?
Yeah, you guys all left.
I thought we were out and we were actually going to be going to We were going to go and ask the people at the inn about the amulet that Lark got.
I didn't see where my notes left.
My notes left
You
off.
remember
We
something
exited
like
and
that.
then decided we were going somewhere.
Mine left off.
I thought I was pretty sure it was
left
to go back and show the priestess there that gave the coin to Lark, the necklace, and see what they had.
Yeah,
they
I was
knew
pretty sure
about it.
that's what. Yeah, that sounds right.
off. Well then, folks. Your Waterdeep picture. Courtesy graffiti.
It's not my fault.
No, I wrote
Well,
it.
some of it's my fault.
Some of it. Okay, so you guys are heading back to town to ask about that.
Not to the volcano.
No volcano.
Okay.
Signal fire.
That volcano, right?
Smoke coming out of
Yeah, that's how fires work.
the top of a peak.
Signal fire. Don't circle it.
Oh, I can circle it. That's a good idea.
So
So we're going back to the inn. Are we
Yeah, I
going?
believe we're heading back to the inn.
There were the two inns. There was the good inn and then the shoddy one.
The brothel.
Spear of Ice.
Yeah, we seem to get a lot of information, if you know what I mean, out of that. I think our DM really likes to roleplay around that one, so we should probably head there.
The Spear of Ice was the good inn.
Yep. No, I was talking about the harlot queen or whatever. The shady harlequin, the slutty harlequin. I forgot.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to the priestess I talked to before.
Okay.
At the Spear of Ice.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
You can go to that other one if you want. Inquire
Gross.
about that warehouse.
Gross.
Inquire
Ugh.
in some. There's an innuendo there. Use your imagination. Eiffel Tower.
Mm.
I can hear Eliwick's grunts of pain. So you are. Let's deal with the people going to the Spear of Ice.
I'm following
Okay.
uncomfortably.
Pretty sure I meant to write lazy Harlequin, and all I wrote was lay Harlequin.
Seems legit.
I mean, that's accurate, so.
Yeah, it's just bothers me I didn't write the Y.
So our lazy DM was too lazy to write out lazy harlequin?
It is a beautiful looking LAZ. Probably the best DM ever.
The laser harlequin! Pew pew!
The problem is I didn't finish the word. Okay, so roleplay for me. How you guys are going back to the Spear of Ice? Like, what's going on? You guys talking about anything? Setting up a plan?
Well, I'm not going into the Spear of Ice.
He's not loud in, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was banned.
That's true. Because of Lark's honor.
Hey now, what's wrong with my honor?
Nothing now. I saved it.
I'm just
Right.
saying that when you're falling down a flight of stairs, most people don't just like trip and then throw themselves down the rest of the way. That's kind of what happened with his honor quest.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, the chicks at the laser harlequin probably have more honor than Lark.
Why is that?
Hey, there's something steal. Hey, there's something steal. Hey, there's something steal.
I can be an honorable thief.
At least the lazy harlequins do some work for their treasure.
Ooh. Okay. I think Eliwick, Lark, were the ones they're going in.
I'm going with them.
Okay.
I want to know what that necklace was.
So are we at the inn?
Were you gonna talk on your way to the inn?
I'm probably like staring at my scarred or burn or whatever hand. So it's like this symbol like burned into my hand, or is it like just like a faded tattoo mark, or what is it?
It is a raised brand.
Ooh, is it like those really cool tattoos that are going around now where they basically, it's just like scarification, so it turns out like nice and white and fluffy as opposed to nasty?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where it actually looks super.
Those are actually cool.
They are. They really are. Never get one, but I think they're cool.
I'm curious to see how those will look like, you know, after things sag and gravity takes its toll.
At least you, like, if it looks terrible and you can't figure out, like, it's a dolphin, you can be like, I was stabbed.
Or if you can still tell it was a dolphin, you could be like, I was drunk.
It's still a dolphin. Let's not talk about it. Alright, so you're not talking about anything anyway?
Was this on the palm or the back of my hand?
It would have been the palm.
Okay.
Really cool if that like gave her got the spell burning hands, and then she could go around branding people.
Yeah, did it?
No.
Oh.
Not that you know of. Maybe it has special powers you haven't figured out yet.
Can I touch someone with my insignia?
Sure.
Don't touch me.
Who's closest to me?
Not me.
Oh, I'm going to touch the closest person to me with it. Whoever that would be.
Probably Zervex.
Yeah, I think I was actually, I'm gonna wait outside with Torin to keep him company. Or wherever he plans on going. And that's
Okay,
not
good.
just because Lark's trying to touch people with her scabby hand.
Just let me touch you.
Does anything
Grab
happen
my good hand!
when I touch Zervix with the insignia?
Nope. It feels a little bit sore.
Ah, okay. Are we still walking, or are we at the end yet?
Walking in a parade.
Sorry,
We're
I was
walking
in the
in a
middle of like
parade.
sneezing. I couldn't figure out if it wanted to sneeze or. You have arrived. The Spear of Ice.
Okay, so I'm gonna go inside. Is the priestess still happen to be around?
You don't see the priestesses.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna go up to the innkeeper and ask if he knows where the priestess has gone. Or if she's
Okay.
still staying here.
So you go up to the bartender, and the bartender is like, which priestess? There are a lot of priestesses that walk through here, or come through here.
The priestess of Zapar.
You must mean Zapar.
Yeah, that one.
He kind of just shrugs. I don't know. Where is that person?
What was that?
He kind of shrugs like, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen them since they were last here.
When was that?
You saw them the night before, right?
Yeah.
You guys left at the break of dawn. I haven't seen them since this morning when they left.
Do you know where they were heading?
I do not.
Do you know if there's a shrine somewhere nearby?
A shrine?
Or whatever place of worship they might have?
So you can see that the bartender is pretty audibly scoffing, like, a shrine to a dead god?
I don't know anything about them. I'm just... We're looking for them.
Yeah,
Well-
where's that really, really holy place of this thing that Lark totally cares about now? I just think it's kind of funny that she doesn't know what the place of worship of her new goddess is even called. Or what class of building it is.
Quick, have a dream.
Quick, have a dream! Quick!
Yeah, I've had a a dream yet on this. They didn't give me a pamphlet
He
or
passes
anything.
out, falls to the floor, has a dream. We're good.
He's like, wait 1 moment, I have to have a dream to figure out these locations.
Let me just go meditate for a second.
I see you've learned how to be a priest. Ellie, what did you say? You guys don't know much about these people?
Yeah, that's what I would have said. I was like, I don't know, we're just looking for them.
So the bartender kind of like leans forward and like gestures towards you and goes, "Look, you don't want anything to do with the priestesses of Zapar.
Zapar?
My God!" Throw water at you.
Corin, you're ruining our role play here.
I was so like,
I was leaning
feeling
in
the moment.
close.
Ruined.
Everyone gather.
Okay, you don't want anything to do with those priestesses of Zapar. Nothing good comes from worshiping a goddess of death. And nothing good comes from, for fuck's sake.
There's a reason we can't get into this. I understand that, but that doesn't stop the fact that we need to find them. We need to speak with them about something. I'm not saying we're going to go worship them or anything, but we have something we need to discuss with them.
Can't say I know where they're at, but check near the sewer, you're likely to find a trail of some sort.
What was that last part?
I can't say exactly where they're at, but if you check near the sewers, you're likely to find a trail of some sort.
Okay, that was the noun I missed.
But they live in the sewers?
Look, they are priestess of death. What do you want from them?
Something better than the freaking sewers. I didn't sign up for no sewers.
Lark! I
Your-
glare at her.
Your holy garb is a trash bag. And as you advance higher in the ranks of Zapdos, you get to unfurl the toilet paper curls of your wig further down to show your stature.
You know, you're gonna be my 12th kill when I get this new t-shirt.
Oh, you're gonna wait that long? That's so sweet.
Here's Moroz just
first.
counting every day. Like, oh shit, that was number 11.
No, I'm just gonna start walking around with the 2 before.
Biggest enemy of Lark. So you say this to the bartender, and the bartender says, I don't know if they live in the sewers, and I don't know if they worship in the sewers. There must be some sign or marking at the sewers. I tend to walk by them more than the average person in a day.
Well, thanks for that information. We'll go see if we can figure something out.
The bartender nods.
Is the artist girl still here?
Nope.
Did you say yes or no?
No.
No? Okay. So, where is the sewers?
Try not to be snarky.
Okay, barkeep. One more question.
Goodness.
Where are the sewers that you speak of?
Here comes the Stark.
Oh, I'm gonna maintain non-snarky. You go to the intersection. Look down. Sure. If you go out this road and down to the main road, you'll see a grating. That grating tends to be where the priestess walked by.
Okay. Oh wait,
Thank you.
should I show him that whiskey bottle that we Oh wait, you don't know you have the whiskey. Never mind. No wait, no,
I
you
want
guys
to
do
believe
know.
that just all happened in character.
No, wait, they do know that I had it, right? Because I rolled and I like persuaded her that I needed to bring this with me.
Evidence.
You're just gay
Right.
I remember that failed, I thought.
No, the
I thought
first
I
one
did
did. The gold
too.
one didn't. I failed on the gold one. I didn't get to keep the broken gold stuff.
Try and take it anyway.
No, I didn't end up with any of that. I think I threw it back in the thing. So I don't have any of that in my inventory. But should I show him this bottle of fancy whiskey? Would that tell us anything? Would he be able to tell us where it came from?
You can always try.
Okay, I'm gonna show it to him. Hey, one last question, barkeep. So
I'm sorry. Cody's responding.
as we were adventuring, I stumbled across this crate that had this bottle in it that was just laying out. Do you know whose this is so I can return it to them?
So the bartender reaches out and grabs a bottle. And what? This was in my cupboard last night. No, looks it over and says, This is a brew from Castle Naerytar. I will spell that for you.
Thank you.
Near dear.
No, don't worry. You're not going to get the spelling close to right. I was
That's not
Totally
how you
different.
stop saying that.
That is true. How would you say it? There's a Y.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Welsh.
There's a Y. in
That's
Mexican.
Naerytar.
Naerytar.
That's Naerytar.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You just put a U in that.
It's Naruto.
No, it's not. Do you have anything nice?
Well, don't put that many vowels back to back.
I can't have castles from Naerytar.
That's definitely Naerytar.
Volcano.
What?
You have a volcano.
It's a signal fire. Alright, so he tells you that it looks like it came from Castle Naerytar. And he rolls it in his hands a few times, like looking over the bottle, and then looks at it and goes, My, where did you get this from?
We were just on our way here. We just ran over, it looked like a travelers had dropped one of their crates accidentally, and this was in it, and I was going to let them know that they're missing their items. I didn't know whose it was, so. Where is this castle? Is this like the main castle of the town, or?
Well, so you ask him where's this castle, and he looks you over and says, north by the mere dead men.
Oh, not there again.
So, do we know where this castle is? Is it on our map? Did we go by it before, or we've never
You
been there?
do not recall going by it in your travels.
Okay, so nowhere in this town is where this
Oh,
came
we've been
from.
by the mirror.
Right. We didn't like that place.
Ew.
Okay, well, we went by there before. We might be heading back up that way. I'll let them know what's happened with their shipment, in case they're wondering. Thank you.
Thanks, Brunt. Did you officially take... give me 1 second. Wait, I'm back. There's a green dot appearing on my screen. Did you take the whiskey bottle back?
Yeah. Definitely would not have let him have that.
Okay, so you guys have just learned about a castle. May or may not have already seen.
And so we don't know if that warehouse that we were at had anything to do with the cultists or not, right? We didn't see any cultist insignias or anything there. We just found the priestess stuff.
Yeah, you have not made a conclusion about whether or not those are or are not related.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm done here. I'm ready to go sewer hopping now.
I place a silver piece on the bar to thank the barkeep.
He takes it from you happily, and doesn't say anything. Well, he kind of gives you like a nod of like acknowledgement.
I smile and give him the look of like, thanks, as well as like, sorry, we're weird.
I roll my eyes that she's wasting her money.
Oh my. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? You left the inn,
I guess we should go find those sewers.
party, anything?
I guess we're gonna tell the people that are waiting outside everything that we learned.
What time of day is it?
It worked.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Because I know we started out in the morning. We went to the warehouse, which shouldn't have taken a whole lot of time, but
I
spent
have
some
the
time in there.
afternoon that you guys and no, ending of break of dawn after breakfast haven't until about. Yeah, I have it this afternoon.
Okay. There's still a lot of the day left.
Yep.
Okay. So you worship a sewer goddess now?
I don't know. He just said to go by the sewers.
Great. Now we have to stink so that you can sing the songs of your people.
Who's singing?
It's your cult.
Oh.
Maybe they'll be chanting.
Yeah.
Oh, it really stinks a lot.
All I got is that terrible boss fight from Conker's Bad Fur.
All right, so do we want to check out your sewer goddess?
Sure. Let's
Great.
head to wherever the barkeep said to go.
You guys gonna talk about anything else? Any other communication going on?
Apparently not. We're really quiet.
Yeah. I feel like I'm trying to like really pull stuff out of you guys tonight.
I'm gonna ask Barzu if he happens to know anything about where the poor people might be in the area.
The
The
poor
what
people?
The poor,
On the
right?
street.
Why are we looking for poor? Oh, so I can kill them. No one will notice. That's a good idea.
I said Zapor. Isn't that her name?
The
I
par.
thought you said the poor.
Par?
The poor
Every
people.
poor.
God.
Okay, Zapar. Whatever.
like-
She's not my goddess.
I was confused as to why you're suddenly helping Lark murder people.
I don't want. Oh my gosh.
Portions.
I really, since she asked, or if she's asking Barzu, I really just want him to be like, follow your nose to the sewer.
I had to resist saying a very similar. I'm like, no, do not be snarky and just say wherever the stink takes you. That's where you go.
Shit roll.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of snarky. Sorry, sorry, Lark. I tried not to say it though. So you're asking Barzu what now? What was the question?
Oh, just Barzu, you don't happen to know where Zapar's place of worship is, do you? Around here?
So Barzu kind of blinks at you. In typical bird fashion, right?
Right.
Blinkiness. Goes, no, I haven't seen it before.
Okay. I just thought I'd check before we have to go wandering through sewers.
Sewers?
Yeah, that's what they said it's near. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure I want to go down into them.
What's a sewer?
It's an underground tunnel.
What does
That's
it
kinda-
do?
What?
What does it do?
a lot of people send their waste through them.
What type of waste?
Yucky waste. Like the kind of waste you want to do on Lark's head.
Oh, we need to go to the sewers. We have an alligator. It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm glad you're cool with this.
Alligator in the sewers.
Oh yes, there is. You have no idea how long I've been setting this up.
Oh.
Gotcha.
At least that one joke, just for me. I wanted alligators in sewers.
What we don't realize is this entire campaign is going to come down to just one carefully crafted pun.
If she's
don't
that
even roll your
good,
eyes.
then she's earned her role well.
Yep.
And Zach will be very pleased.
You have to go where all the waste is. Well, hot Carl.
Divorce.
All right.
So we going to the poop shoots?
Are you? Are you not?
Yeah, I
Going
guess
to the
so.
sewer.
Sure.
So you guys arrive at the intersection with the grates.
Do we notice any symbols around?
Can you do investigation? Or not investigation, perception?
Eh.
You don't notice any symbols around, but you do notice a lot of crow feathers.
Ooh. Starting to like this a little bit better.
I'm gonna look around too, see if I notice anything.
You notice, Ollyric, that there are a lot of crow feathers, and it seems to be in the shape of something. You also notice that the wind is going by, but the crow feathers aren't disturbed.
Huh. Barzu, do those feathers look like anything in particular to you?
Maybe.
They don't seem to be moving at all. That's kind of strange, isn't it?
Flight feathers or good feathers?
What?
Nothing. You heard about the flight feathers? Posing? No?
No?
You should Google on your own time. Well, everybody should watch the video. It is a YouTube video that has a bird feather that is like a flight feather and a bird feather that's like an insulated feather, and like the reaction they have to wind stream.
Huh.
Really cool video.
Okay.
So he just responds with like kind of gibberish. Can't quite make out what he's trying to say.
Okay. I'll talk to everybody else. Do those feathers don't seem to be moving, and they seem to be in some kind of shape, maybe? I'm not sure. I can't really tell, but they're not moving in the wind, and that's weird.
Maybe they're flight feathers. I mean, can I don't know if you want me to history check or anything, but I would assume that's what arrows would be made out of.
Yeah, you can do a history check.
Sure. Ciao.
You can do a survival if you also have. So you do recognize these as being flight feathers. That they would be something arrows are made out of.
Yeah, these are feathers specifically that don't move in the wind. And I mean, these are the feathers that you seek to make arrows out of. So somebody clearly collected these specifically to stay here. This wasn't an accident. What is? Can I try to perceive what the shape is?
Sure.
It's bread.
You're not quite sure what the shape is. It's not really something you've seen before.
Can I
It's
tell?
not something that you immediately recognize.
Barzu, can I borrow your eye to look at him?
Was I able to notice anything with it, or?
You find that your eyes try to make a form out of this, but they reject it. Like when you're tired and your eyes are trying to focus, but they can't.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your eye, Barzu?
Yes.
I guess. I hand him a little bit of a treat as I'm taking it.
Barzu is very, very food motivated.
Very what?
Very food motivated.
Yep. I take the eye and I look at everything. Do I see anything special?
The feathers that you are more pointed. Like there's a sharper definition to them, but your eyes focus, but they can't quite figure out what the shape is. You know this is a rune, but you can't make out anything more about it.
Okay. I go ahead and hand the eye back to Barzu and say, it's using the eye, I didn't really see too much more, but I think it might be a rune. It has a more pointed shape, but it's still not quite becoming clear. I don't know if that means, I mean, at least it's something that it looks like something, but I don't know if it means we're in the right spot or if it's would be telling us to go somewhere else. Like, I don't know what it means.
So is there like a grate in the ground next to these?
Yep.
I mean, you'd think surely people would notice if like whole troops of priests were going down into this grate, right?
Unless they're not like going down all at the same time, or if there's multiple entrances. I mean, if it's the sewers, there are lots of entrances, so they may have multiple entrances and be able to.
Yeah, but that guy said he saw a lot of people around here.
Or he said he saw the priestess you talked to walk by there a lot.
He didn't say he saw him going down into it. He just saw him walking by it.
Or near it, or being particularly around it. I wasn't sure exactly.
So we can either, I guess, go down in there, or we can just try and. We can't make a sketch or anything of this, right? Because we don't know. We can't get a good view of it.
Yeah, you'd be unable to.
What does the sewer smell like?
Today it smells particularly like poop.
Like fresh, watery.
I don't want to think about
Can I like try holding like the necklace or coin out and see if that does anything to the image?
Sure.
Does anything happen?
You don't see anything happen, but you feel a presence, like a strong presence with you. But there's no guidance from it.
It's a terrible system. Okay.
A hot and cold system. What do you ask for?
Well, I don't know what we want to do. I mean, I'm not crazy about going down some sewers.
So she feels a presence that might be her goddess. Say that it's kind of like silent but deadly.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna allow that. 10 points to Gryffindor for that.
Come on, let's just go down the sewers. What's the worst that can happen? Yay!
Gross.
Too big up to fit down.
I mean, do we have any other leads? Like, is there anything else we can go on?
Yeah, is there like a stale urine smell that we could follow instead?
We could go all the way back to the Mirror of Dead Men. It seems really far though.
What else
Yeah.
are we? I mean, are we? Is the whole point of us being here in Waterdeep just to follow the cultists? Was there anything else we had to do in Waterdeep?
I think it's just the cultists.
Well, if that's our only effort, then we should probably just jump down in the sewer and see what happens.
Okay. You first though.
It's your sewer,
Dear
goddess.
God.
I'm not the one saying we need to go down there. I'm fine with going home.
You don't want to connect with your people?
My people don't live in a sewer.
Sweetie, look at your hand. They live in a sewer.
I don't have like sewer stuff on my hand. Just because I have this symbol on it doesn't mean I live in a sewer.
Does the symbol look somewhat like a pile of poop with flies around it, maybe?
Only if you close your eyes and imagine a pile of poop flies around.
I'm pretty sure Barzu imagines piles of poop on Lark enough. Okay, so if we don't go down the sewer, what would we do instead?
We had that drawing of the arena, but I don't know if that's still in play.
I think that was to sort of push us in the right direction of where. No, wait, the arena was in the town, right?
Oh, we also had that key from the warehouse, right? The Zervix got. What's that
Yeah.
for?
That's for where all the cultist treasures are.
Well,
Speculating on that.
I guess there could be a locked door in the sewers.
okay, guys, what do you want to do? Sewers, vote, yes, no?
I guess we're already here. I mean, maybe they ship goods through there. Like, I mean, I assume this goes out to like the lake. So maybe they like send illegal items down the sewer and they ship them through there.
Yeah?
Or maybe they
I
drop.
can see that.
They could drop dead bodies down here and they just float away.
Of course, the sewer is for the goddess, not for the cultists. So, I mean, unless your goddess has some, like, shipping business on the side.
Well, why were all the necklaces in a warehouse?
Like maybe they were stolen from.
Right. I mean, because the whiskey was stolen from a faraway place, so it's very feasible that the necklaces were stolen from your people.
Yeah, it could be. And what? It's not really my people, just because I've had this coin for not even a full day yet, and suddenly it's my people.
You're eternally marked with them, too.
They left their mark on you.
Yeah.
Your people.
Okay.
You have the stench of the goddess Zapar around you. So,
So we're going down the sewer.
go down the sewer.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Torn, can you lift the grate?
I don't know, is the hole for the grate and everything big enough that I can lift it, or is it... No?
Do we have a crowbar?
We have a crow.
That would
Like
work.
it's like one of those like side of the road drainage things.
I mean, we've got several
I don't think I'm
crowbars
gonna
between
fit in
us.
here.
Yeah, I have a crowbar.
I do too.
So what does it actually look like?
The grate?
Yeah, is it like just a sewer? Is it more of like a storm drain? How is it? Is it like a manhole, or is it like bars and just water flows into it? Or
Sorry. Just looking at something.
What?
Nothing.
Water goes in, water goes out. No one knows how it works.
Exactly.
This is water.
Big.
I was just trying to find out if it's like a manhole cover or if it's.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just drawing it.
Oh, that's you drawing, not Sean?
Once.
You have to specify here.
That's water going down.
Wow.
So can we open it anyway?
We have an alligator.
Yeah, I mean, I could try and just rip it off. Vandalism isn't a major problem at all.
Right. How much
So
did that
it's 2 feet
cost?
across.
What
So
was
it's
that?
fairly large.
I should just try and pull it up, see what, because it looks like there's bars that you can grab hold of.
Harvard.
What? That's going to be a tight fit for most of us.
That shouldn't
looks
be.
like the short
It's like a
one's
2x4.
Yeah.
You can just like
That's
drop into it.
Plenty of space as long as we get the grate off.
Trying.
I'd like to try and just grab the grate and see what happens if I give it a good pull.
Okay, want to do
Strength or athletics?
when you want.
Okay.
It does not give.
That was unfortunate.
Oh, can I use athletics and try?
Sure.
About to be showing up. It's going to be great.
You find that it gives, and you, now hold. Congratulations, you're the proud owner of a grate.
That's great.
Huh.
Just going to push it off to the side.
You're not gonna bring that with you.
Didn't we probably like put it back over the top of us?
How deep is this? Can we see down?
You see down, you can see like old stones there.
A ladder?
There, you don't see a ladder.
Oh fuck. Who's
Can
got
we-
rope?
Can we see the bottom? Like how deep is it?
It is average sewer height. Let
How
me Google
full
how
does
it's
it
called.
look?
Pretend that I know nothing about average sewer.
I have no idea. What is average sewer height?
Like
Like, am I
most
gonna
sewers,
drop
like there's
down?
a ladder going down into them, and it's
Yeah.
about a 6 to 10 foot drop.
Or
I'll
like
let
the
you know,
tunnel's
I
like
probably
further
have a list
down.
right now by googling how tall are sewers.
So is water like halfway up it, or
No,
just
they
on
had
the
a
top?
dry
top?
spell. It's not gonna have any water in it.
Okay.
I'm making that up. I'm hoping.
Big water.
Before the response we get back is jump in and see.
Right.
Yeah, jump while I'm trying to figure out how tall sewers in New York are.
Well, like you have like the thing going down, right? And then I feel like the pipe is further down. So maybe the pipe would be like 8 or 9 feet? 8 feet? I don't know.
Okay, this is what my googling has revealed. It is an 8-foot drop into the sewer, in which case you enter the sewer piping area, in which case it is 4 feet.
Some of you have to crawl. You guys are gonna have fun.
New York sewer alligators. This is what I came.
I feel like your DM's loving this a little too much.
It's
I don't
it's
think I'm
good.
going to fit in there, guys.
Good thing we're only 3 foot.
Is there a river of slime that reacts to our emotions?
You can have a whole movie about it.
Awesome.
Gelatinous cube, round 2.
All hail Vigo. Well, Lark, can you commune with your new people and see if you get any urges to go anywhere, like, any presence that leads you or suggests that you lead somewhere?
What do you mean by commune? I don't know how to do this stuff.
You're branded.
Okay, it's like I burnt my hand on this necklace. Am I suddenly now can talk to a god?
I don't know. Zarevex, what do you do when you talk to Sigil? Can you maybe help Lark figure out how to talk to her new sewer queen?
Well, I just close my eyes and concentrate really hard on my deity.
I just imagine that, like, the way that Lark's deity works is like, close your eyes and concentrate really hard. Little fart of insight.
You know, my goddess is all about killing people. Okay, so
And
I
flatulence.
just wanna throw that out there.
I don't know that that's what your god's about, but you know.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the necklace out and I'm just gonna hold it over the grate. Do I feel anything?
You feel really shitty about yourself.
You do not feel anything.
Okay, necklace says this is not the way to go.
Did you really put any thought into it?
I don't know. I
Here,
just have this necklace.
this is a teachable moment.
Here,
Okay, this
here,
is
you
this is
go.
a teachable
You
moment.
try
I
it.
meditate.
You try it. Here you go. I'm gonna hand you the necklace.
No, I'm not
And you
touching that
figure it
thing.
out.
Hell no. I saw what it did to you. I don't want to follow the fart goddess. Okay.
Number 12.
12 is Eliwick's favorite number. That all makes sense now. So I think this is the teachable moment. You are now a part of a bigger picture that you clearly don't fully understand. I know Zarevix does this. I meditate as well every night, so I know something about it. I don't necessarily know something about your god, but what you need to do is become comfortable. Do whatever you can to be comfortable, whether that's sitting, whether that's, turning your feet up in the air and humming something weird. Just make yourself comfortable and then try to clear your mind and then try to focus on the one thing. So
Sitting by a sewer is not comfortable.
well, maybe that's your lot in life now. But
Okay, I'm gonna get my rug out
there you go.
and I will just lay down on the rug.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold the necklace in one hand and the coin in the other.
Okay. And I'm going to try to kind of guide her through this. Like, I'm gonna be all nice and calm and say, okay, now try to ignore the smell, try to ignore all the people, try to ignore all the stuff running through your head, and just focus on that necklace and the coin.
Okay, I'm focusing.
I
And
want
I'm
to
I'm
fart
gonna-
so bad, but
Ruin it all.
now, as you're letting go of everything and focusing on the necklace and the coin, see if there are any thoughts that pop into your head or any ideas that seem to come to you.
I can think of one thing right now.
You haven't cleared your head.
Well,
Yes. Okay, so I'm meditating on my rug, thinking about this necklace and coin and Zephyr with the eye, and do I feel anything from these items?
Your eyes feel clearer than they were before. Like a veil has been lifted.
Okay. So if I look down at the rune that's on the ground, do I recognize anything from it?
Yep, give me 1 second. How I want to, but it doesn't look strange. That's a diamond. Diamond.
What's going on?
I'm drawing.
This is the feather rune.
Couldn't be anything too intricate. I mean, they're feathers. There you go. That's it. Guys.
So it's like two swishy checkmarky things, two diamonds, and a dot. Do I recognize this from anything?
You don't immediately recognize it. You do now see it appropriately. Are you gonna do anything else, or?
I guess I will draw it. Do I have any paper and stuff?
I don't know. Check your inventory.
Hmm.
Carve it into the back of your hand.
I guess I could use like my knife and like just dig it into my other hand, so I can have like. Might as well.
You know, keep your runes close.
I don't see anything to. Oh well, I mean, I have that drawing of an arena. So can I use like the back of that?
Yeah, you can
And
use that.
I think I have like some charcoal. Probably can I use that to like just jot out the rune on it?
Yeah, that works.
Use your blood.
I have to say, she seems a lot more dedicated to her god than me, because I'm not willing to carve my hand up for a little picture.
I didn't. I was just.
I say, I believe she actually did not do that at all.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw it down on the paper, and then I'm gonna like show it to the. Oh wait, one other thing. Can I try and pick up one of the feathers? Does that do anything?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna reach down for one of the feathers.
Alright, roll me a D5. Six.
D6.
Now you know what number I was looking for. You poof. In fact, now you find yourself in a temple.
Oh,
Damn.
Only her?
Did she just
Only her.
disappear in front of us?
Yep, she poofed.
Holy
good thing,
fuck!
good thing we didn't go to that friggin' sewer.
You know, if you turn your head to the side, that almost looks like a very squinty Pepe the Frog.
It does.
It
Okay.
took me so long to come up with something. Turned out to be Pepe the whole time.
Where'd she go?
Shouted into the empty silence as no one
Did she
responded.
fall in?
I have no idea.
So am I like freaking out? Like I just teleported?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
are
freak
now
out a
in
little bit.
temple, though.
You are freaking out,
I mean, do I know
man.
it's a temple like right away, or do I feel like I'm just like suddenly been teleported unnaturally?
So you suddenly poof into a large cavernous room. It looks old. Do you remember what the petrified forests of Guild Wars first looked like?
No. I'll go with it.
So it looks like a petrified forest. Like, it looks as if it may once have been alive. It's now petrified. There are candles everywhere, and you see the images, or the same markings of Zapar in this area.
By markings, you mean Zapar's symbol, but not the rune, right? Just the
Correct.
symbol? Okay. Is there, like, anything, like, on the ground? I mean, I see these symbols, but there's anything else? Like, runes or, like, items that seem magical or any people?
You see a lot of crows in this area. You see no people. The crows aren't cawing at all. They are just kind of chillaxing.
Crows. Okay. I guess I'll walk towards. Like, are they grouped up together in one spot?
Yep, there.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards them. Are they reacting at all?
They are not reacting, but you hear in your head a chant. This chant says, "Hold no pity for those who suffer and die, for death is the natural end of the life." Are you still just kind of standing there?
I guess I'm. How far away am I from the crows at this point?
Probably like 15 feet. As you stall, you hear, "Bring down the proud, cast off the chains, be the instrument of the queen, punish hubris where you find it."
Okay, I'm gonna hold out the necklace and continue my walk towards the crows.
Hold on, I have to. Go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fortunate.
You and Zach have a serious problem. What were you saying?
Me?
Yep.
I said I'm gonna like have the necklace out and be like continue walking towards the crows.
Wait.
Here.
Do I have a serious problem in the game, or a serious problem just in general?
Falling asleep in your chair is what I was talking about.
Oh, I'm not sleeping.
No, but Sean was.
Oh, sweet.
It's snoring.
Well,
And
it
you just
shows
have a
how
history of
comfortable
doing
my
it.
chair is.
He was just touring a little bit.
Yeah.
I waited to see if you were aware of the fact I was staring at.
Obviously not if I was asleep.
I want you to know how creepy it must sound for me to be talking about bringing down the proud and casting off the chains of fate while staring at my sleeping.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
Just another Saturday night.
So they say one more thing to you, Lark. They say, watch for the cult and stamp them out wherever they rise.
Okay. Do I get a feeling that do animals count also in this death count, or is it only humans? I'm just questioning here.
You don't know. You
Okay.
are unsure.
Okay, I have a feeling I probably shouldn't start trying to kill the crows. Okay.
It's because you were asleep. Otherwise, you would fully be aware of what's happening here.
Killing crows is always a good idea, I'm sure.
Counting crows is a good idea first. So I admit, I was not asleep, but I did pee. Other than just being, like, in this palace, and you're describing the palace and the crows, anything else happen?
Well, she's in a temple.
Right.
And I've described the crows, and I've given the 3 lines of chanting word Lark as you approach the crows.
Yeah, I'm just summarizing that to chanting.
Yep.
Can you, like, type down that? Is that going to be, like, an important thing I'm supposed to remember, or... If so,
You're the
you might wanna write it
worst.
down.
I need to know my religion's holy words.
Oh my goodness.
No, don't worry. Just screw your religion up, and then you'll get a better one later. That's how it works.
And they give you prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
As long as you're super shitty at the religion that you dedicate yourself to, you'll get a much better one with much better prizes.
You know what they say? Play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
I don't know. William's religion didn't help about when he tried to drink himself to death.
You know what they say?
You've got a religion.
A bird in the hand is worth a murder shouting chants at you flying around in your palace. That's
Temple.
whatever. Oh, now you're being specific about stuff.
Right. Get it right. Okay, so I just get the feeling that they're saying go kill people, take out the cultists,
Well,
kill the...
Here, I'll repeat it for you. The first chant it said was, hold no pity for those who suffer and die, for death is the natural end of the life. The second was, bring down the proud who cast out the chains of fate. Be the instrument of the queen and punish hubris where you find it. And the third was, watch for the cult and stamp them out wherever they arise.
Totally on board with the first 2.
I'm typing stuff. Okay, so bring down... What was the second one? Bring down the what?
The proud who cast off the chains of fate.
An instrument of the queen, punish hubris where you find it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So is there anything else like in this? So I'm hearing this crazy voice. Does it sound like a girl or a guy or anything? It's just...
Sounds like a lot of voices chanting. This area is pretty cavernous. There's little alcoves that you could explore off to the side. There's a lot of candles lit, but there's also a lot of shadow in this area.
Okay. How close am I to the? How close am I to the crows?
If you kept walking, you're now right in front of them.
Okay, I'm gonna be right in front of them. Is there like one that's like out closer to me than another one?
No, but as you get closer, you can tell these are a little bit different, and you suddenly realize that these are actually ravens.
Ooh. Can I talk to the ravens? Like, are they like smart ravens? Okay.
Everybody's like, time nevermore, time nevermore.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to like the closest one and be like, why am I here?
They kind of just blink at you.
Okay, can I try and touch one?
Sure.
Okay, I'm trying to touch one.
So you touch it, and it's solid. It feels like a raven.
It doesn't bite her
Nope.
or poop on her?
Nope.
Huh.
Can I? So wait, where's Tabitha in all this? I guess Tabitha's still back.
Only you
Yeah.
poofed.
Okay.
Even your carpet is still behind.
So, how arbitrary was this? Is like your gear go with her?
She's not naked.
That's what I want to make sure.
You got really excited for a second.
Seriously, like, calm down, dude.
I always get excited right after I wake up. I'm a morning person.
Learned way too much about.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Well,
Because
yeah. Wait, is she naked?
I don't need to know this about your guys' lives.
So can I try and pick one of the ravens up?
Aren't they flying?
Does it seem to want to be picked up? I mean, I don't know how to get out of this cave or temple or whatever.
I
Cavernous
just realized
temple.
what you're trying to do. I didn't realize at first why you wanted to touch everything. And now I imagine you're like, where's the port key? Where's the
I
port
want to
key?
go back.
Where's the port key?
I want to be like, reach inside my butt. Where's the key? There is no key. I just wanted you to touch my butt. Eiffel Tower!
Oh wow. Okay, so you touch the raven. You're not teleported back, but now there's a figure in the room with you.
It was the boss fight trigger.
Wrong port key.
Grab all of them.
Backpedal.
Remember when Cedric Diggory thought he'd also hang on to the trophy? And he died? No, I'm just
You
kidding.
have another character rolled.
So now there's a figure in this room with you.
What's the figure look like?
This figure is semi in shadow.
Can I tell if it's young or old or female or male?
You can tell it's humanoid. And without approaching closer.
Okay.
No matter, I can touch him now.
So I guess I'm gonna say, who are you? How'd I get here?
So you hear a female voice saying, "Oh, don't worry, Lark. This is how you get here. And I'll always be there for you." Courtesy music from Sean.
Does this voice sound familiar in any way?
It sounds familiar in the way of you've heard this voice. You can't place it. You can't recognize it. but it's as warm and comforting as a mother's voice to you.
But it's not my mother's voice.
Nope.
So are you with the Zapar group?
You're not sure, but you think you actually felt an eye twitch and said the name So she goes,
Wait, what?
Is she like the priest, like the actual? Do I feel like she's actually Zapar, like an image of her, or?
you know that this figure in front of you is overwhelmingly powerful.
Okay, so that might be like.
Did you just mispronounce your goddess's name to your goddess?
I want to go with Zapar. I like that a lot better than Zapar.
I don't think it's your choice. I feel like you don't understand how deities work.
Well, no one in this game has corrected me yet.
Everyone has corrected you.
I mean, like not in the actual game, right?
God damn, dude.
Yeah, the bartender did.
Oh, I guess the bartender did
you
do it.
literally
Okay.
haven't corrected in game.
Multiple times.
Zapar. So I get the feeling that this is like an image of Zapar.
You get the feeling this is an overwhelmingly powerful person. Whether or not an image or not, you don't know yet. And all I hear is Jafar, and every time I die a little inside. And I regret my naming convention every time.
I feel like you finally understand that this might be your goddess, but you seriously don't give a shit, even though she's the sewer goddess, and that's what you should be giving to her.
I've joined this in like the last 24 hours, so it's not like I'm like fully indebted into this situation yet. I've just suddenly been transported and I've been branded, and it's been kind of a crazy ride.
You know, I think the only way out of this, because you have the brand, is to cut your hand off.
It might be.
That also might be the way to teleport out. Have you tried that?
No, I haven't yet. I have not tried that.
So you think your goddess came before you, so you're like, hey, hold on, I really don't want to do this. I'm going to cut my hand off.
You just sit there bloody and the gods looking at you with disbelief.
Oh, welcome to death.
No matter what you do, you'll still join me.
Right.
Yeah,
I think
pretty
she'd be
much
fine with
so.
that.
Welcome on board.
I
Okay,
think, no, like, you kill yourself, and she's like, no, I'm giving you your life back. I don't want you.
You still have work to do. Okay, so I'm
Well,
going to go
like,
up. I'm
really,
going
no,
to...
I can do without. What?
Like, what do I feel right now? Am I, like, overwhelmed by this power? Like, I'm gonna be groveling? Or am I gonna feel like, yeah, that's a priestess. That's kind of cool.
I feel like you should be, but I don't think that's what you're feeling.
I know. I kind of feel like I wouldn't be groveling, but...
Well, you're not groveling, but you do feel like you've been welcomed home. You feel this power. You feel as if you should be brought to your knees, but you're welcomed. You've never felt more welcome than this moment as you look at this woman in front of you.
I mean, I know that I should be kneeling, but I don't know if my character actually would do that. I mean...
I'm just waiting for her to try and steal something from her.
I already looked for items. They said
Can I
there's no
take this raven
items.
with me?
All the roads are freaking ravens. Okay, yeah, I'm probably not gonna kneel, but I'll stand here, like, maybe with, like, slightly head bowed. I'll give her that. And I'll be, can I say, why am I here, goddess?
So she walks closer to you, and as she does, make me a constitution. You feel yourself brought to your knees unwillingly. So you are now on your knees.
Okay.
And she says, you were brought here. And she's saying it in like a very, like, you can tell that she's a little upset with you, but again, very warm, welcoming, motherly voice. You realize that it's almost sing-songy, like you are very drawn to this. She says, you were brought here because you sought me out. You saw me out as Zapar, but suppose you may know me as the Raven Queen. That means nothing to anybody here, but I usually get that's what I expect.
I know who it is.
I know, but you didn't gasp appropriately.
Do I know anything about a Raven Queen?
I'm not gonna gasp for it.
I just got really excited for Barzu. That was it. It's like Barzu's going home.
Barzu's a crow.
So she says,
They're the
you
same
may know
family.
me as the Raven Queen.
Oh.
So, do I know, like, would my character know anything about a Raven Queen?
Yes, your character would. So all characters in Faerun would know that the Raven Queen is the goddess of death. She was once mortal, made into a deity. At all funerals, at all changes of the season, prayers are said to her. Often not called the goddess Zapar, because her name has been forgotten, so she goes by Raven.
It's a lot easier to remember.
What?
It's a lot easier to remember.
She is called upon for all births and funerals, though you would know that name. And she also is known for guarding the dead from the curse of undeath. So what you heard, you now suddenly realize are the commandments of the Raven Queen. You now serve the Raven Queen.
Okay. So what do you want of me, Raven Queen?
So you're kneeling before the Queen, and she walks to you, and she puts a finger under your chin and forces eye contact. You recognize these as two blue eyes of darkness. Her face and hair and skin is all obscure. You know this mark. You have seen this mark every day for a while now. And she says, I want you to stop the cult. I want you to stop Tiamat, and in doing so, stop Orcus.
What was
Stop
that
what?
last name?
Orcus?
Do I know
Yeah.
who that is?
You would have to roll me. Oh god, an info dump. I'm doing this info dump very well.
You are.
Seeks to claim the
So I would love to stop this cult for you, but I am only a simple halfling. How would I go about doing this?
So you get the feeling as you're looking into these eyes, that an eyebrow has been raised, and she said, serve the goddess of death. There is one way to serve the goddess of death.
Woo!
I still feel like this isn't straightforward enough for Lark.
I mean, I'm all about.
Sticking with the pointy end.
Yeah, but I don't usually have a pointy end. I have like the magical balls. They're very round.
Bludgeon the
Don't
to
forget your jizz jars.
Oh, the things I've accidentally set up as we win. So you say you are but one person, and she has responded that she's the goddess of death. You also feel inside of yourself that when she says she is the goddess of death, there is more to death than just.
But you said there's more to death than just what?
Killing. Like, you can serve a. Oh my. I'll let you figure this out. Okay.
Kill.
So she tells you this, and then from the crow beside her, the raven beside her, she plucks a feather and says, "A feather for you, Cap. Call if you need me." And then you are poofed back where you were.
Holy shit, Lark, where were you?
I have no freaking idea. I just talked to a raven queen. Who wants
Lay gas.
Thanks, Ellywig.
She wants us to continue on our quest to kill the cultists.
That seems
How
like a
do we
bit
do that?
obvious.
We're trying to find them. We don't know where to
I
go.
know,
or-
she didn't tell me anything else, but I have a feather.
Are you pregnant now?
I don't think so.
You just
Do I
got a
look
feather.
pregnant?
Jesus Christ! You don't just ask people if they're pregnant.
I don't know. I just feel like she might feel like there's something inside her.
Number 12.
She does serve the goddess of death now.
Hey, if you abort that thing inside you, you get a lot closer to 12 quicker.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wait, did I feel if animals counted also in this, or is it just kind of people? I'm assuming it's just people.
It's the Raven Queen. Probably not starting with crows and ravens would be good.
Seriously,
Darn
when I said this is not straightforward enough for Lark, I wasn't joking.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, I mean, she wants us to go continue on the quest to kill the cultists. But she didn't tell me anything about where they're at. I have a feather. I'm a little in shock still.
I need you to.
Did this happen instantaneously? Like she disappeared, we saw her disappear, and then all of a sudden she's back?
No, she would have been gone for that whole time that conversation took place. Like, you guys, there would have been a period of time where Lark was not there. So if you want to roleplay what all you did while she was there.
Well, yeah, but
fine.
how long a period of time is that? Because I probably would have tried to touch the feather and go there too, but we didn't really get enough time to do that. So-
You wouldn't have been able to go through.
Okay.
I'm just curious as to whether or not Lark's character can actually feel shock.
I feel like I can feel shock. I'm feeling it right now.
She's PTSD, dude.
I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure you're capable of it. Anyway, so you met the Raven Queen. That's cool.
It was cool. I don't know if I want to go back. It was kind of terrifying.
But isn't that like who you serve now? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I serve her now.
Didn't it give you a sense of belonging or like sense like you were home or maybe pregnant?
I don't know how all three of those go together. The first two, yes.
Rose,
feel like
you can't just ask people if they're pregnant.
I don't know.
Yes, I learned that at a Walmart once.
It looks
I'm not
like
the one that's been going and sleeping around with all the women in the town.
I can't get pregnant, so
Yeah,
you
Rose,
shouldn't
are you
be asking me.
You might be able to.
No.
Some lizards change sexes when they're not around enough.
I'm not a lizard. I'm a dragon.
Don't those all start female and they turn
Little Mushu for you.
Well, yeah, but you know,
fairy tale? It can happen either way.
yeah, this is a
Things
completely
do come
different
true.
world.
Alright, so Lark's back.
I'm back.
With a feather.
I want to put my rug away too. That just has been hovering out here.
So we wasted all that time for you to be reaffirmed that you should be doing the thing that we were already doing before you did the thing.
Yeah, but now I have a feather. Are you not following?
So are
do
you
you
cool
do
with
with the feather?
are you cool with ravens now?
Marcy, what does
yeah,
she do
I
with
have
the feather?
I have a really good feeling about ravens. I don't like crows, but
Aren't they the same thing?
no.
Well, I'm literally asking that.
No,
Yeah,
they're actually
family.
quite different.
Yeah, they're same family.
Similar
So-
intelligence, just usually difference in size.
Well,
So am I
sorry.
supposed to like
Let me
Barzu
back up.
now?
I know that they actually are the same thing I'm asking in the game because as in like, I don't care enough to know whether they are or not, and I'm simply saying, aren't they the same thing?
Like, you've opened up something you didn't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do an in-character description.
Right. What? Aren't they just the same thing?
Silence.
Call.
I don't know.
Oh, cool.
I touched a raven in there, and it seemed a lot smarter than this thing that we've been carrying around.
Ah, so that's how you're pregnant.
Yes, that's how I'm pregnant.
Gotcha.
So, Eliwick, you hear Barzu say, I don't like her.
Do you have to like her?
Or else she kills.
Well,
What?
Sean was saying question. Yeah, I know that she says we have to like her, but I think she picked the wrong one.
Well, maybe it'll be a good thing in the long run. Does this mean you can't poop on her head anymore?
No one has to know.
I'm pretty sure she'd know.
Y'all telling you.
No, because I'm
You
the
already-
avatar. You can't tell me.
Wait, I should have like special hearing powers of crows now.
You actually do find that you can hear Barzu, and you heard Barzu say, because I'm the avatar, you cannot tell on me.
Wait? Are you talking?
Yeah, your mind is blown. Blown.
I look over at like Zervix and say, "Are you hearing this?"
Hearing what?
Barzu.
He's hearing squawk.
He's squawking.
Squawk.
Oh, he's talking now.
You can understand him?
We'll try again. Say something else. He said something about an avatar. Him being an avatar.
I thought. Didn't he just. This is out of character. Didn't he just say, because I'm in the avatar, you can't say anything? Like, are
Yeah.
you breaking what you just heard?
I thought you said that because he's the avatar, I can't tell on him.
Yeah, like you can't say anything. Like, you can't tell on me because I'd be the person that would be conveying the message. Yeah. You can't tell on me.
Telling you like back to the Raven Queen, or tell the other party members that you are part of this.
Projecting on the bar.
Is
Okay, so you asked him to say something, right?
why I said, am I supposed to not tell on him to the Raven Queen, or am I not telling the other party members that he's a part of this?
You would assume that he probably meant you can't tell anything to the queen because he's the avatar.
Okay. So what's an avatar?
Really?
I'm asking him that.
He does not respond. He just ruffles his feathers.
Would I be understanding him?
Well, he didn't respond. He just ruffled his feathers.
No, I mean when he said the avatar thing.
Yeah, you would. Well, you would have heard it. Yeah.
Okay.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
You've been talking to him this whole journey. What's he talking about?
I've never heard him mention avatar. I don't know. He's being secretive. Barzu, what do you mean? Offers treat. Barzu, what do you mean?
No.
No. Do you still want the treat? You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. So he then takes the treat, but he doesn't tell you.
I don't know. He's not going to tell us.
You baby him too much.
I don't know what the avatar means. Probably not something that you want to mess with. So good luck.
I'm just gonna like glare at Barzu. Now I have to like hear this bird talk. I feel like I'm gonna get really annoyed of hearing this bird talk soon.
Barzu, we don't get to be together nearly as easily now. You're gonna have to watch what you say.
He's being.
What?
I'm saying he's being very quiet.
Oh, really? I thought I was talking into the mic. I said yeah, and then no.
This is nuts.
So these are some pretty big revelations to the group, right?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't exactly know what all's going on in this conversation, in this flurry of feathers and whatnot.
No, you don't. But like Eliwick and Lark, you guys would be like, holy crap.
So actually, real quick,
Yeah.
Can you tell us how much of what all was said in language that everyone else would understand? Because, like, clearly, Lark is going to hear Barzu, and I'm assuming, and I'm just making assumptions, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that if she hears Barzu and sort of understands that she might have some way of talking to Barzu in a similar language, whether or not she knows she's doing it. And then, of course, Eliwick and she are going to have some banter, so I'm just curious as to what percentage of that conversation we would have been able to understand.
We're all just
Eliwick-
crowing here.
Yeah, I kind of figured we were all just crowing.
Caw,
but-
caw, 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 baby.
Lark
Sad.
is talking in common.
Okay.
Eliwick.
So even
Barzu-
when she's addressing Barzu, she's talking in common?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so anything I said to Lark understood, but she's answering in common.
Yes.
Can I
Okay.
understand Eliwick talking in crow to Barzu?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. This got a lot more complicated than I thought
Okay,
it would.
we were all talking in crow. It was all fun. Everybody talked in crow.
I don't think I like this anymore.
I'm just like, so am I supposed to be working together with this bird now? Do you serve this Raven Queen? Do I know that he's like, I guess he said he's the avatar, so I'm assuming he serves this Raven Queen.
And is she still talking in common?
Oh, I thought you were asking that question to me.
Well, I guess
The
I
answer
know.
is- What?
So I'm guessing I know that he serves this queen.
You heard him say that he is the avatar. Your interpretation's up to you.
And what level of Zapar is he?
Bird brain.
Like how many how many death people has he killed?
Is
Can I
that
ask him that?
actually a thing?
I don't know. No one told me it isn't yet.
It is in Scientology.
I need 30 gold to get you to the next level. Okay, so nobody responds to your how many kills does this bird have?
He doesn't say anything.
No, he just blinks at you and ruffles his feathers.
His kills are measured in parties that he's led astray into traps.
Yeah.
Follow me, Cliff.
Jesus.
Oh, you can't fly.
Well, okay, so I guess we're still after these cultists.
Yep, and we still don't know where to go.
And apparently we have an extremely powerful representation of the Queen of Death in our party.
You don't know that.
We heard Avatar. If she addressed Barzu in common and she asked him about being an avatar, we heard that.
Our GM retrograded and
Oh, that's official? That was all bird talk?
crow.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
okay.
going to leave it confusing.
God, this is
but
so confusing.
to make it easier, I retconned it to everyone was talking in crow.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how long before we can expect the official sigil versus Raven Queen fight?
Yeah, I'm totally, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Maybe they
Well-
won't be verse each other.
But
Yeah, they
wait,
seem to want the same goal.
wait a minute, and this is totally out of character. I thought Sigil was also represented by blue eyes in darkness.
Yep.
So are they both the same thing?
Your GM's not saying anything.
Which means yes. So,
Not
interesting.
really. It means your GM went to go get water.
Here I'm like, oh my god, am I revealing something incredibly deep? No, I was getting water.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if you were at work, so I was going to get water.
We now have a conspiracy theory that Sigil was actually the Raven Queen.
Yeah, so I asked completely out of, I was supposing completely out of character that if Sigil is represented by two blue eyes and this Raven Queen, Zapar is represented by two blue eyes, then they're the same, possibly the same person.
I mean, yeah, possibly.
But you're not getting any confirmation from her.
I know, and the two people that I want to talk to each other about this aren't going to talk to each other about this. It's so frustrating.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about Sigil Blue Eyes Dragon.
But
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
why not? I mean, there's been plenty of...
Have we talked that it's about, has blue eyes and all that?
I
You
feel...
guys have, actually.
Zeravex has mentioned it.
Yeah, I just really don't think my character would remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't remember my god's name.
Nope.
It's really easy now, Raven Queen.
Raven Queen.
Sounds a lot like a Lost Kingdom. Definitely a powerful deity.
Going to
Okay.
You didn't do that.
Well, could somebody talk to somebody about getting us some, like, directions?
Oh,
Well,
wait,
one
somebody
thing-
was given a magical port key just moments ago.
Yeah, but we can't all use magical port key.
Raven
Yeah, no.
buttholes for everybody.
And
I mean, I have a...
A feather?
Do I know it's a port key? I thought it was just like a magical feather I could talk to her through.
to be honest, I
Somehow.
didn't tell you what it did or did not do. You
Right. So is it a port key?
want to try it out?
I mean, I'm holding it. Where'd she give it to? Like, did she stick it in like my
Hat?
pocket? My
Like she
cap?
said?
She did say cap. I'm not wearing a hat, so.
In your, I was gonna say in your cap because it made so much more sense. But if you're not wearing your cap,
Into her ear.
Well, let me see. Maybe I am wearing a hood or something.
I feel like the goddess of death,
Because your goddess is like, you need a cap for your feather.
Yeah.
And maybe I have like a hood now. Maybe she gave me
or
like a robe.
her goddess wants her to be gruesome, so just forces her to like drive it through her skull. And she's not
Right.
wearing a hat.
like one day you'll join me one way or
One
another.
little duck with the feather on its head.
With the feather in its head.
Sorry. I'll stop.
Hold on. This is the. You now have. You now have a hat that looks like this. Of the color of your choosing. You didn't have it before, but your feather is stuck into that.
You can have any color you want as long as it's black.
I feel like
Look,
I'll
everybody,
take
Lark's cosplaying.
There's a picture of a puppy with a top cat.
do I have to wear the hat like that, like on an angle, or can I wear it normally?
It doesn't look nearly
well-
as cool if you don't wear it with an angle.
Does it magically stay in place?
It has, look, a goddess gave it to you. It's got magical pins, finds a perfect spot on your head, a little bit tilted, looks super cool.
Does it have any defense?
What?
Does it have any defense?
No.
Oh well.
Cap for your. It's literally.
It blocks the sun from your eyes. There's
Oh,
your
okay.
defense.
I'll take it.
This incredibly magical feather.
No, it doesn't. It's comically too small. It doesn't block shit.
I was like, I don't know if it actually would block it. Maybe like one eye.
Yep.
The eye that's hanging over.
It'll cast a shadow over one eye to show how much emotion you have over this world.
That's like a legit riding hat, though.
Do I get a horse?
No.
God damn it.
You know, next time I won't pick up like some pictures I have saved from hats I've made or want to
You
make.
need
I
to
want to
think
make a
about
riding
what
hat.
your actions before going through with them.
She never thinks about. No, think about Lark's extreme inaction and adjust to that.
Seriously.
Lark showed some extreme self-control. She didn't steal anything.
No, she didn't. She
was
touched
over.
random shit.
There wasn't anything over there to steal. I tried to pick up a raven. That
I
didn't do anything.
know.
Oh my goodness.
Lark would have stolen the raven if she could have.
Bird in the hand.
That's how Lark got her own familiar.
She stole it.
Yoink. Got it.
It was Barzu's long lost child.
Oh, there's the baby. Is Lark pregnant with a raven?
Oh
Well,
my
it's gonna be
god.
a very awkward birth.
It's
Would I
gonna,
lay an egg or?
no, it's
would it
gonna
be
peck out
live
through
birth?
your stomach.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
painful.
I'm so disturbed right now. Why did this go so weird?
I like the first hat better.
It's gonna peck out of her stomach and form an Eiffel Tower with Barzu.
Oh, I don't want you to have that hat in the second one. I just thought that dog was adorable.
Oh. Okay, so should I pull the feather out of the cap? Does that do anything? I mean, am I feeling like that's what I should be doing now to figure out where we need to go?
Um,
I will do it. I will pull it out if
okay, so out of character, a lot of things have been laid out before you guys.
And Lark has absorbed none of it.
What have you absorbed?
I've absorbed none of it.
I mean, something about the cultists. There's a castle somewhere that this whiskey's from.
I want Lark to try to write with her magical raven thing using like Zaravex's magical ink. I feel like we'd tear this world apart.
Rips at seams. Well, you
I
took
know
care of the
not to
cultists, but
do.
you also took care of everything else in the world. Good job.
I would get a lot of points.
Or not.
Ultimate level.
Yeah, and when the Raven Queen tries to reward her, she takes her like magical quill filled with magical ink and just says "shh" and writes an X across her face.
And that's how we got to Death Note.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have a lot of things laid out before you. You just had this awe-inspiring moment with a goddess. You guys have found out that Barzu is the avatar. He's at least told you that he's the avatar of this goddess.
But here's
And
the
you guys
thing.
have also found out that the whiskey has come from a castle up by the Mirror of Dead Men.
All of those things were revealed to the person who cares least about details and doesn't share stuff with the rest of the party. So how do we...
Wait, no.
Get that.
We all know about the whiskey, and two of us know about the avatar.
Yeah, I definitely made Emily, you're a great friend. I definitely made sure that there were two people there in the avatar part.
Right.
Basically, by saying you're a great friend, she said she has no confidence in you whatsoever.
No, I do. It's just I want to make sure that I don't want to pin everything onto one person so that one person doesn't get the right message.
You said no, I do in Barzu's voice. You have no confidence. No, I do.
I mean, am I supposed to be telling everybody that Barzu is an avatar of my Raven Queen? I mean, I can, but I don't know how it's going to progress the finding the cultists any.
Are we supposed to go to the castle?
Are we all supposed to worship Barzu now?
That's just so far away, though, isn't it? It's like all the way back the way we came.
Maybe there's stuff you can steal in the castle, Lark.
What's up?
Why did the Raven Queen just say, "Go here, do this"?
I know. I was kind of hoping for that.
Doesn't she know that her followers are simple-minded? With, bird brains?
Maybe that she was more trying to will her follower into submission.
Maybe if she didn't
Maybe if
select
you'd at
people
least
with...
yield when you're you're supposed to, she would have told you more.
I feel like this is kind of her fault because she is like.
Hold on. The dog has discovered the cat. It's good now.
Because she's like the bird queen, and she chooses her followers with the simplest of intellect. This is definitely her fault.
I don't think you really want to be telling the goddess of death that.
I'm not. I'm telling our goddess that.
Number 12.
the goddess of the squirrel. The goddess of the armored squirrel.
Timora, it was luck. Now it's just squirrels.
We know what colored eyes that squirrel has.
I think it's brown beady eyes. Okay.
It was
So-
Timora all along.
To the rest of the group, you guys, you know about the whiskey. You have a key you got from a warehouse.
Which,
Right.
if the whiskey goes to the castle, it's somewhat presumed that that key might be, in reference to the castle.
Or it could be like a storage room in the warehouse.
God, Lark.
Well, why would this random ogre have a key all the way in the castle that's like miles and miles away?
Maybe
'Cause there's
that's how he
portal.
got the shit.
Wait, we have... Okay, well maybe there's a portal. I guess there could be a portal. We didn't see a portal, though.
No, we couldn't find it, but wasn't that what we were looking for there?
Yes. We were looking for some type of portal there. Or
Which
we
is
were
a-
looking for rumors of a portal there, rather. We have not confirmed that there is a portal.
We need to-
People who have written notes. You guys write anything about treasure being locked or kept behind luck? Luck and treasure?
Nope.
Treasure and luck?
Luck?
What?
Luck.
What?
I'm a lucky person.
I don't know anything about luck.
Ah,
And
crap,
treasure.
the only one that does luck rolls is also this one.
No!
Why am I like the one supposed to do everything here, you know? Maybe you need to do something for once.
The super secret party leader.
No, I just.
Actually, no, I don't remember anything about treasure being hidden behind luck. I don't have anything about that.
Neither do I.
I don't remember it.
Oh, you guys latched onto it really well when it first happened. I thought somebody wrote it down. So I originally told you guys
And gals.
something along the lines of treasure being kept behind or locked by luck. And you guys were looking for a dam.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
Neither at all.
I swear, you guys, I have in my notes, like, you guys got this.
Probably told us, and then we probably just quickly go on to something
You
else. 'cause
didn't.
Lark was
You
stealing
didn't.
stuff.
No, because Moroz was all caught up on it, and I was like, good, it'll be in the notes.
Damn it, Moroz.
I don't recall anything
I like
about
it.
Lock or anything.
You know, I kind of remember maybe something, but I don't remember when we heard that.
Yeah, I
That there was,
literally
like, a
don't have
dam.
anything about a dam at all.
I don't even know where we would have ran
Sorry,
into a
all of your
dam.
heroes are really, really dumb and bad at clues. FYI.
The Shrine of
probably
Luck?
not
No,
against
actually,
anything.
I don't have anything about luck at all that has anything to do with treasure. I all of my notes are in one file. I did searches on the entire file and looked at every single one, and nothing references a dam or luck.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a Shrine of Luck way back literally over a year ago when we went to the Shrine of Luck where Sister Gorellia is there.
Oh yeah, we all rolled.
Who did you get the key from, Zervix?
Oh, I don't remember his name, but it was the guy in the warehouse, the orc.
Yeah,
Half orc.
Bog.
What was his last name?
I don't have his last name.
Was his last name Luck?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a riddle.
Oh.
I
Was
don't.
behind him?
Are you sure you mentioned that to us?
I guarantee you I did.
Because usually I write down full names. And I don't have that.
I definitely did.
It only goes
I guess
so
we gotta
far
go
up.
get behind.
Wait, if I scroll up, because Moroz asked what was the half-orc's name, and it just says Meister Bog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I was still talking about when I mentioned like that riddle. Ugh. And I'm pretty sure I had said somewhere else luck.
Okay. So it was held by luck? What was the first part of it again?
Behind
Dam?
luck. The
Behind
treasure
luck?
is behind luck.
Okay, so we need to go back to the warehouse.
Yeah, it was locked by luck.
Locked by luck.
Behind, you can use whatever. There's a key. It involves a warehouse. Go back to the warehouse.
The goddesses said go back to the warehouse.
I think I'm done for tonight.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Like, I checked my whole file. And I don't see anything about that. I mean, it's entirely possible I didn't write anything down, but I mean, I always write down names and stuff like that. So I'm a little surprised that I wouldn't have
I
that.
recall him being called Meister Bog.
Yeah.
I definitely remember everybody jumping on the water thing because I'd said lock and luck, and you guys were like lock, dams, and stuff like that, and you guys were definitely caught up on water.
I do kind of remember the lock thing.
So there is no
Wow.
dam. It's actually like a lock,
Yeah.
right?
That was when we first got here, and the cultists were headed to the locks or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe something was just lost in translation.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
sure.
now
if
we know. Now we
record-
know we need to go back to the warehouse.
Maybe he'll be awake when we get there.
What time is it now?
It's late afternoon.
Okay, so that's where we'd be heading next, is back to the warehouse.
Yep. I guess we can really quickly role play, just like, well, since we have nowhere else to go on, we better go find that portal. Maybe we need to head back to that area where the cultists were. See if we can find it.
Sounds good.
Just real quick, while you're already disappointed in us, whatever. This treasure is supposed to be. Is it the cultist treasure?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know there was like the treasure from the different towns and whatnot, but that was quite a while ago.
And there's somehow, and we're also looking for a portal still, right? Maybe that's what we're gonna run into, is a portal. Maybe it's a portal back to the castle.
That's entirely possible.
Yeah.
That'd be very convenient.
And the portal should be tied to the lock / dam. Right?
No, a lock that's something locked up by luck behind him.
I thought that meant lock as in like locks and dams.
That's what we talked about, and it's
But now
not
it's-
actually that.
Yeah,
we've
it's not
come
that
full
anymore.
circle.
I'm like, we're back to where we were. Why you guys are looking for dams?
Karen's gonna curl up in a ball after this and cry.
Maybe we should go by the waterfront.
Hey, isn't this
Maybe a
town
signal
called
fire.
something about water?
Question if it's a volcano, just over and over again.
It is definitely a volcano.
It's a signal fire. Don't tell me what my people's signal fires look like.
It's literally labeled. Has a warning on it. It says do not enter.
What are you talking about? Alright, well, so what time do we want to do next week, or are there any issues with doing it next week?
What? Wait, weren't you supposed to get a birthday present?
I didn't get that.
Aww.
It's the treasure.
I was excited for your birthday present.
That's okay. I think right now my birthday present is Karen not running over here and killing us.
The
Good
present
thing I
ends
live
up being
further
this
away.
item that will turn Barzu into like a 10-foot tall monstrosity.
Barzu just
Oh.
runs around and like is the NPC that does what I wish I could. Hey guys, let's go over here. No, that seems wrong.
At least we didn't go down the sewer.
Yeah, the rate we were going, there's probably alligators down there.
What, you went down there before us?
No. But I could see the joke being made, alligator versus alligator.
Who would win?
And my money's on the alligator.
What a crack.
On that pun.
Alright, what time